Hey everybody, figured I'd just put a little live up and hang out with y'all for a few minutes. What time I'm preparing some collard greens. Hope everybody's having a good day. And where did I lay my knife? I've already laid my knife down somewhere and left it. How's everybody doing today? I tell you, I might have to turn my phone around so I can see the comments. What we do is just start breaking the leaf off until you get down to where the stem's small. And we'll put that in a bag. That's what we're gonna cook. I don't know where I laid my knife at. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this. Hey Mallard, how you doing, buddy? I'm trying to figure out how to get my phone close enough so I can read the comments what time I'm trying to do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Now y'all can see me working, and maybe I can see the comments at the same time. So how's everybody doing today? I just break the leaves off until the stem gets down to where it's small enough that I don't mind eating it. A lot of people just cut the whole stem up. If y'all coming in and you would, shoot us a thumbs up if you haven't. I know the temperature has changed here. It was 27 degrees here this morning. I think it got up to about 44, 45 today, and it's already back into like 32. When I was starting the live a while ago. 24 in Ohio right now. Yeah, you're a few degrees cooler than us. Mr. Steve that was here over the weekend and helped us do some hay and was visiting with us, he made it back home, and I think they had a right good bit of snow for him to go home to in Canada. It's gonna be a tough night for a ball game Friday night. We got to go to a football game, and it's gonna be in the low 30s, I believe, and a chance of rain. So that could be miserable pretty quick. Hope I can find a spot right beside the fence that I can park my truck and see, or I can have some heat going. Do any of y'all eat collards? Grab another bag. I'll throw that in my cow pen. Let the cows get some good off of it. You've never had them, but you like to try them? Yeah, I'll break them all. Like I said, I just break the big part of the stem out. Then once the stem gets down to where it's that small, that don't bother me. That'll cook and be tender in just a few minutes like the collards does. But what I'll do is Once I get a big handful of them clean, I'll just take them and roll them up and slice them up so they'll be like ribbons to go in the pot. I'll take them, well, first thing I'm gonna do is take them in and put them in the sink so I can rinse them off real good to make sure that there's no sand or nothing left on them. Cannot believe that it's already just about Thanksgiving. This year has flew by. Time sure has. They say time flies when you're having fun. I must have been having fun this year so far. I'm trying to keep looking over there so if y'all comment or anything, I can respond to you. But these things is wet and it's cold. Them things got my hand freezing. So what did everybody do today? What did everybody get into? You do any firewood today, Mallard? Y'all guys, there's some firewood busting machines now. That's one thing I'm glad that we don't have to do in this part is mess with firewood. Unless we're camping or doing something outside, then we split wood sometimes. Nothing like y'all guys. I'd have me something rigged up on the tractor to split it with. No firewood. Worked the midnight so you took it easy. Yeah, man, I would have. But the one good thing is though, that axe will keep you in good shape. Ain't no doubt about that. An axe, a shovel, anything that's about got a handle in it'll make you sweat. And keep you warm on the coldest day too, if you run it. Are y'all about finished with your house, Mallard? We've been so busy, I've been missing a lot of people's videos. But y'all have sure come a long ways on y'all's house. Siding should be finished tomorrow. I think that's about the last video that I saw, I think, of yours that I can remember is when you got into bees or something behind the siding. I should have recorded this and saved it for tomorrow, because tomorrow is my normal video day, and now I'm gonna have to find something to record tomorrow. I'm just about finished, and I'll chat with y'all for a second. I'll turn the camera around and chat with y'all for a few minutes. let me grab me a chair. Uh-oh. All right, so how's everybody doing? I was gonna go ahead and cut them up, but I laid my knife down somewhere and lost it. There it goes. Found it. See if I missed anybody. Hey, IH100. Hey, who dat? Just getting some collards ready to cook here in a little bit. A few minutes, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting them up. Do I have another bag? That's all right. If I don't, I'll dump them out. I'll cut them and then put them in right back in this bag. So when I go in, I can wash them up. Can y'all see that all right? Just grab your little handful and roll it up tight. Trying to make sure I stay in front of the camera. Then just slice it up in ribbons. I'm cutting about not quite a ½ inch, about that thick each time. Yeah, this is cooking with Jackie. Then what we'll do after we wash them, we'll take some kind of smoked meat, put it in your pot. You can get the smoked meat frying in the bottom of your pot just a little bit. Then take your collards and throw them in and add some water and salt and pepper. Hey Rowdy, yeah man, this is cooking with Jackie. I saw them pictures a while ago, Rowdy, of them tractors. We'll probably start moving, trying to get all that hay moved out of the hay field tomorrow and go ahead and get it staged at the cow pens where we need it. The one that Mr. Steve bailed up for me while he was here. Lots up here. Yeah, I see that. If we can find us a good one, we'll have Mr. Steve to pick it up on his way to his next trip. Have y'all got any snow on the ground or anything, Rowdy? We got a decent amount of rain yesterday, and I've actually got to meet 2 other YouTubers that I didn't even have a chance to talk about. I met Frugal Farmer, Max Tractor Transport. Yeah, the other day, what day was I baling? I was baling hay Monday. And Mr. Steve was at the field with me. And Frugal Farmer got back in touch with us, and he wanted to come over, so he come to the hayfield, and him and Mr. Steve hung out and chatted a long time, and I had to be a rude host. I had to continue baling hay because we had rain coming in yesterday. And then yesterday, Gordon Bright come to the farm and hung out with us some. So it's unreal that we're getting to meet so many of y'all guys. You don't never cook, Rowdy? Or any other men that's in here? Everybody's being quiet today. Everybody's in silent mode. You cook all the time, who that? And my hand's wet and I can't slide my phone. Do all the cooking. Chili tonight, and who that cooks all the time? Yeah, I enjoy cooking. I don't enjoy cooking after we've baled hay all day or something in the summertime and it's 100 degrees. Favorite heifer does the bacon. Yeah, we're gonna see you with a black eye one of these days, Rowdy. And we're gonna know that she had put up with all she was gonna put up with of that. I did find me some collard plants this year. If y'all was around last year, I looked and looked because I waited too late to find any. But this year I started early and found me some. Now whether they're gonna make anything or not, that's still yet to see. Jambalaya or gumbo this time of year. Yeah, I like having chili when it's cold, and I like chicken and noodles and dumplings when it's cold. I just like food all the time. Hold on 1 second, let me dump this trash off here. Yeah, who am I kidding? I just like to eat. Yeah, it don't have to be real cold to eat. I don't know. I don't know about Cajun food, but I like spicy food. Yeah, I put Texas Pete on a lot of my food. Said it was 24. Yeah, it is cold. And it's supposed to get even colder tonight. If what I'm hearing is correct, and right on through and start raining tomorrow night and possibly rain right on into Saturday. I don't know if y'all can see that. Blowing steam out here tonight. Have I tried Cholula hot sauce? No. I don't know where I get that at. You grow turnip and mustard greens. My wife's uncle used to grow a bunch of turnips and mustard, but I do love collards now. I'll get me some smoked hog jowl and slice it up and fry it. Have some collards and cornbread. Got down to 7 last night. That hot sauce is at Walmart? Yeah, no, I ain't never. I don't know that I've ever seen that one. I don't like them too hot though. I like a little spice in it. But not too hot that it's burning me up. 12 degrees there in the morning. Yeah, that's cold. I just hope that the snow stays away because they're calling for the temperatures to be in the upper 20s and 30s and a chance of rain, but they're thinking the rain's gonna be out before the temperatures get that low on one or two of the things I look at, but the other one, there's a slight chance for some snow. I hope not. If it does though, I have to get the snowmobile out on. Dust in the snow. Just got the John Deere starter fixed with just a solenoid. Yeah, I was skeptical with the 574. This morning I had to unload it off the trailer where we brought it home from Bellin. And it was, I'm trying to think what it was, 27, 29 degrees when I went to start it up. And that was the first time since we had a bunch of starter trouble this past summer. But it whipped it right over and fired it up. Well, guys and gals, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I was just jumping on to show y'all messing with the collards. Keep the snowmobile and trade it for a tractor up there. Hey, that might be a good trade. I might can find one coming. I'm sure I could talk Mr. Steve into being okay with that. The Massey fired right up. Yeah, that might be a good option for us. Cause we need a tractor a lot worse than we need a snowmobile or a golf cart with a snowmobile motor in it, don't we? Just let him run the new tractor, that's right. Yeah, he caught on pretty quick on the tractor in the field the other day. He was already talking about making plans for another trip back. I've got to get started on my log cabin outhouse races in February up there. Yeah, I want to redo the inside of my log cabin that y'all seen a video of. Just so when we have a guest that comes to the farm, that they'll have somewhere to stay on the farm. You know, they won't have to worry about having nowhere to stay, and that'll make it more of a farm experience if they can stay in a, you know, the old log cabin in the woods. Somebody just come in. Hey, Southern Dirt. we just jumped on for a few minutes and cutting up some collard greens, and I had a couple people ask how did we do it, so I figured I would share it. Little bunkhouse for the help. Yeah, I wish I knew more, 10 years ago or so when I was building it. But then none of them log cabin shows was on TV. Like now you can see all them log cabin shows that show you how to do all them notching and stuff. But when I done mine, none of that was around. Hey, Ricky. None of them was around, and we made mistakes, and it's not quite right, so we're gonna try to redo it and have somewhere to spend the weekend at, or if we have, like I said, guests, they can stay there. Are you racing anywhere this coming weekend, Ricky? Lakeview's supposed to be running their final race of the season, but it's looking like a chance of rain now, the last I heard. Let me turn so my head can block Brian's sticker. All right, I got his blocked. No, you race Sunday at Florence. All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna shut her down here. Jackie's 5-star cabin. 150 a night, or 40 hours of farm work. Your neighbor has a set up to mill logs for a cabin. Yeah, about 10 or 12 years ago, we cut our own trees and skinned all the bark off, and we stacked them up so they could dry for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then we built our cabin. Like I said, I just didn't know nothing about the notching, and we read and looked up and Googled it and everything the best we could, but we just didn't get it right. And that chinking, man, we done the chinking. It took months to do all that chinking by hand. So we're gonna redo it, but a different way. Have a good week, Ricky. Y'all have a good week, and I appreciate y'all dropping in. Shoot us a thumbs up if you haven't. We'll see y'all on the next one.